Our EBT restaurant that has been in existence for over 36 years. We opened in September of 1979, and unfortunately it's coming to an end, and we're going to close the restaurant December 31st, 2015 this year. But in terms of what we brought from the old Emery Bird Thayer store, we brought a number of artifacts from the store, and you're probably looking at the two elevator cages. Those are the old elevator cages that they had. That I think there were 8 of them at the old Emery Bird Thayer store. Also, above the elevators is that leaded stained glass. That was on the mezzanine level between the second and third floor of the old Emery Bird Thayer store. And to my right over here, these column capitals, these arches were built similar to what the arches that they had at the old Emery Bird Thayer store. And those column capitals in that sandstone part, that actually came from the old store. And that old store was built in 1863.
I've been coming here for over 30 years, and it is a fabulous place. The people are great. The food's great. I'm going to really miss this restaurant. I'm very disappointed that it's closing.
My first time here, I was young and had not been to a lot of nice restaurants. I was working for a man who also taught a class at Avila College, and he asked me if I would like to sit in on his class one night, and then he would bring me to dinner to EBT. So I did that, and we walked in, and I was just so amazed at the surroundings and the ambiance of the place. But one thing I noticed, now this was way back in the early 80s, so there was smoking. He and I both smoked in the restaurant. I noticed all of a sudden that my nearly empty water glass was full, and the ashtray had been emptied, but I never saw it happen. And I mentioned to him that this is amazing, when did they do that? And he told me that was the mark of a top-notch restaurant and a top-notch waiter. And I always remembered that from EBT. I just thought it was the most luxurious place in this city, and I still think it's pretty fine. It's going to be sad when it closes.
We're very, very proud of our restaurant of these 36 years, and we're actually going to celebrate these past 36 years, and quite frankly, we're inviting everybody in Kansas City and the Midwest to come and help celebrate this last month with us. I personally will be here for lunches and dinners the rest of the month until we do retire.